we just read quotes off Pinterest. Let me make a cute thumbnail. Cute, right? So cute. Okay, so I am going to refresh and I'm going to read quotes until my heart can't take it anymore. Okay, let's just hop right into the video. Alright. It is a muggy August morning and the air in the room is still well over half the year has gone by already, which is a worry. I wanted to make something of myself this year. There's still time, I think. Definitely some time. Okay, a little bit of, a little bit of, a good outlook on the rest of the year. Where am I going? I'm going insane. Me too. Okay. Let me keep scrolling. It ends or it doesn't. That's what you say. That's how you get through it. The tunnel, the night, the pain, the love. It ends or it doesn't. If the sun never comes up, you'll find a way to live without it. If they don't come back, you sleep in the middle of the bed. Learn how to make enough coffee for yourself alone. Adapt, adjust. It ends or it doesn't. We do not perish. Yeah, that was not my favorite. That's for sure. It took many years of vomiting up all the filth I'd been taught about myself and have believed before I was able to walk on this earth as though I had a right to be here. James Baldwin. That is deep. Alright, here is another one. Wow, I really need to breathe today. Miss Naomi is causing ruckus again. Okay. How dull for you to live your life without any hills to die on. You, on your vast, flat, barren plains of compromise, acceptance, and accommodation. While I reign supreme over the lush, rolling highlands of stupid shit I have irrationally chosen to stake my entire identity on. I didn't find that very inspiring at all. Okay. I'm not everything I want to be yet, but I'm a lot of things I wanted to be 2 years ago, and what a wonderful thing it is to realize that. I could not stop wasting time. It was crazy. I wanted to do something with my life, but instead I went to sleep, or sung in the shower, or sat and stared at the wall. I couldn't even tell you about anything that I saw. I didn't talk to anybody. The cicadas kept dying outside, and as I dreamed, my mouth grew thick and venomous with silence. Alright, let's move over to the words section. I feel like we're gonna get a lot more better quotes. Teaching people how to regulate their emotions is crime prevention, it's addiction prevention, it's suicide prevention, it's generational healing. It's how we stop raising adults who would explode, implode, or shut down at the first sign of discomfort. Emotional regulation is not just a soft skill, it's survival. It's the foundation of a society where people can disagree without dehumanizing each other. Where accountability isn't seen as an attack and where conflict doesn't always have to mean violence. You want a better world? Start with emotional education. Yes. emotions are what make the workplace, I don't know, less hostile. I just said by the woman that's been told by men all of her life that she's too emotional. Yeah, you can see how all that did me. Ironically, when we start to get better, we also often get sad because we start to realize how much we've missed out on, how badly certain people failed us, what the younger version of us actually deserved. Healing involves healthy grieving, no way around it. No way around it, no way around it, no way around it. How odd, I can have all of this inside me, and to you, it's just words. Wow. How odd, I can have all of this inside me, and to you, it's just words. To you, it's just words. And she finds it difficult to believe that a person would love her even when she isn't trying to figure out what other people need, trying to be worthy. Oops, I accidentally clicked a link. I'm sitting cross-legged on my bed. And you can still see my leg. Alright, adjusting myself. Okay, I'm not gonna hit that any more times. I'm so sorry. Someone used the phrase likable but not lovable this week. It's stuck with me because I think many trauma survivors see themselves this way, along with other parallel self-assessments: likable but not lovable, needed but not wanted, present but not included, observed but not seen. For real, for real, for real. I'm gonna save that one. I am going to save that one. Okay. Let me read this one. I'm just letting you know that I don't read them before I reread them out loud. I don't reread them. This is me reading for the first time. But other people had it worse, so. Okay, someone wanted to be in the video. You smell. You kind of smell, Baba. Okay, back to what I was reading. But other people had it worse, so why can't I just be grateful for what I had? Because your nervous system doesn't care what someone else had. Because what happened to them doesn't change what happened to you. And because pretending you were fine during all those years of living in fight or flight doesn't actually heal your pain. It just teaches you to ignore yourself in the same way everyone else did growing up. Deep. Alright. I saw a quote that said you grow into the woman your younger self would run to for protection. And that was like the warmest hug I could ever receive. Naomi's laying behind me. Okay. I was raised by the sound of slamming doors, silent treatment, and passive-aggressive sighs. Silence is supposed to be peaceful, but it meant something was seriously wrong. Like when birds stop singing, eerily quiet because danger is lurking around the corner. Oh, I did it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll to the right from now on. Okay. Because traumatized people often have trouble sensing what is what is going on in their bodies. They lack a nuanced response to frustration. They either react to stress by becoming spaced out or with excessive anger. Whenever their response, they often can't tell what is upsetting them. This failure to be in touch with their bodies contributes to their well-documented lack of self-protection and high rates of re-victimization, and also to the feeling pleasure, sensuality, and having a sense of meaning. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. I feel like a time traveler. June, July, August. Summer dissolves in my mouth and I can't remember what it tasted like. My therapist once said, at first you didn't understand why you got frustrated when people started depending on you too much, but it's because your inner child gets angry that you had to figure it all out by yourself and feel like they should too. You've never had a choice but to be independent. This hit me like a brick. You are 20, you are not dead, although you were dead. The girl who died and was resurrected, children, witches, magic, symbols. Remember the illogic of the fantasy. You're not doing it wrong, you're just in the part that makes most people quit. Mood. Feeling unheard and/or unimportant can be a real trigger to complex trauma survivors, but often we're made to feel shame for even wanting to be heard or to feel important. We're told not to be entitled. Thing is, it's not entitled to you to want to feel like you exist and you matter. I'm no longer shrinking to be digestible. You can joke. Respectfully. Respectfully, 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 respectfully. I never felt open in any way. I would never impulsively ring people and assume that they'd want to see me or just go around. I always had to sit down and think very hard before I knocked on anybody's door, and consequently, I never really knocked. Then I realized something. I was keeping my old wounds fresh and open as evidence for a trial that would never come. That would never come. That would never come. That would never come. Why didn't I learn to treat everything like it was the last time? My greatest regret was how much I believed in the future. My gosh. There comes a time when you look into the mirror and you realize what you see is all that you will ever be. And then you accept it, or you stop looking in mirrors. Oh, okay. Sorry if that was hurtful to the ears. You are such a contradiction in my life. Nobody seems to understand me more than you. Okay, I think I'm gonna do these in more of an inaudible whisper. 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 1 second, let me pause the video for a second. Okay, we are going to film the inaudible on this setting. And I'm going to continue to read the quotes. That was a really weird sentence to say. Turn the gain all the way up, 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 all the way up. hopefully that was relaxing. The best part about being authentic is that there's no image to maintain. You will delight some and disturb others, and none of it will concern the truth of your being. Not everybody understands the strong link between complex trauma and chronic pain, or difficulty sleeping, or dysregulated eating. The complex and complex trauma isn't just about its origin. It's also about how that trauma shows up in our bodies, lives, and relationships. That's so true. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Like, there comes a point where you think something is fundamentally wrong with you, and then it turns out it's just Friday, and you haven't washed your hair in 3 days, and maybe you're also just a little lonely. And the combination of all three of those things is whittling a hole into your chest every time you breathe. But also the sun's up, and you survived everything so far, so you'll survive this too, even if it hurts, even if you have to survive it many times. No, because why did this literally happen yesterday? Okay. I hoped you enjoyed me reading Pinterest quotes. If you like this video, please basically like the video, like the video, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. If you made it this far, comment a sign.